Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Sunrise Yoga. My name is Jennifer. Thank you for joining me today. Today's practice is about creating a little bit of energy. So I'm going to have us actually start in a child's pose this morning. So I'm going to invite you to the back of your mat. Okay, and we're going to bring our big toes to touch. Take your knees nice and wide and reach your fingertips towards the top of your mat. So from here, let's just settle in for a few breaths in child's. Okay, so let your forehead touch down. Good morning, Eric and Cheryl. Let's take a nice big inhale through your nose to fill up. And then as we exhale through our mouth, you're going to try to press your fingertips down a little bit more into your mat as you let your sitting bones find your heels. And we can take our knees nice and wide. I like to actually sort of sway side to side here. Just checking in with our hips this morning. And take some time to really arrive and land on your mat. So feel your shin bones get heavy and feel the jaw soften here. Take one more full breath, inhale. And a big exhale out of your mouth with a ha sound. And let's go ahead and crawl our fingertips to the right upper corner of your mat. So we're gonna lift the left hand up and lay it on the back of your right hand. So we're waking up the lats here, thinking about pressing the back of your left palm into the back of your right hand and creating like a little C shape there, yeah. So we have a nice little easy flow just to start planned here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, fill, exhale to empty. Walking the hands up through the center of your mat. We're going to go to the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Lift up your right hand and lay it on the back of your left. Pressing and finding a connection there. Really opening up into our lats, into our triceps, our rear delts. Inhale. Fill. Exhale to empty. Again, inhale, fill. Exhale, empty. Nice work, everybody. Coming back to the center, let's lift your bum up off your heels and see if you can find yourself in just do an easy quadruped position. Tracing some circles here with your hip bones. Yeah, checking in with your lower back, your lats. Just breathe here, gang. We have a nice little hip opening series to start our practice this morning. When we approach our mat in the morning, I know maybe some of us have just woken up. I know it's a little stiff, so we're gonna try to work out those kinks. Coming back to center, let's find a little stillness in this quadruped shape. Walk the hands back so the wrists are stacked under your shoulders. We're gonna move through 3 cat-cows. Take a breath in through your nose. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your shoulder blades apart. Shift your gaze back between your thighs. Inhale. Exhale, dip your belly down. Start to peel your tailbone up towards the sky as you lift your sternum forward. That's it. Inhale, exhale, press and round for 2. Yes, hollowing out your breastbone here. Let your head be heavy. Dip your belly, lift the tailbone, pull your sternum forward and through. One more. Inhale, exhale, and round. Really focus on pulling your shoulder blades apart. Hollow out your breastbone. And then find yourself back into a neutral spine there in tabletop. Curl your toes, send your hips up and back. See if we can find a nice little easy downward facing dog shape. Oh, I'm definitely a little sore from my workout yesterday, so I can feel that in the back of my hamstrings and my glutes. Let's start to slowly pedal the feet here. You're gonna bend one knee deeply while you root the opposite heel down into your mat. Inhale. Big exhale out of your mouth here. Spread your fingers really wide. Checking in with the back body there. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful job, guys. Start to crawl your fingertips back towards the back of your mat into a forward fold. Let your head be heavy here. Good. In this first forward fold, think about keeping the knees nice and soft. So you're laying your ribs on top of your thigh bones. Shake your head out here. Little inversion. Beautiful work, guys. Let's heel toe your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale. Let's start to slowly draw your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Lift it up nice and tall at the back of your mat. And then exhale, release your hands down by center. Yeah, Tadasana. So your palms are wide here. Let's take an inhale, arms circle up. And you're going to interlace your fingers at the top here. So your thumbs are going to cross and your index finger stays up. Take a breath in. We're going to do a little crescent moon up and over to your right side. So you're reaching your fingertips up to the right corner of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Let's try that again. Inhale to get long. As you exhale, let's flip up and over to your left side this time. So check the shape of my body here. It's a nice long line on the right side. You're making like a little C with your left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's go ahead and swan dive forward. Come all the way down over your thighs. And then let's crawl our hands all the way out to the top of a push-up, high plank here. Good. Let's do our first vinyasa. So from knees, tap your knees to the floor, release your back toes, hug your elbows in as you land your pelvis and your chest. Crawl your hands forward just a touch. You come into a little easy baby cobra. Yeah, a little extension through our spine this morning. Exhale, lay your chest back down. Good. Slide your hands under your shoulders, curl your toes, and then press yourself up into modified plank. Zip up your legs, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work, everyone. Let's try this again. So we're gonna crawl your hands back to the back of your mat. Heel toe, your feet together. Inhale, root to rise. Take a breath in. Find your interlacing fingers, reach up and over to your right. Crescent moon shape. A little bit more tempo here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, up and over left side body. Nice work, everyone. Inhale, center, swan dive forward. Bring it down, heart through center. Inhale, halfway lift here. Hold, crawl your hands, top of mat. This time, option to vinyasa from straight legs, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, full upward face. Exhale, find your downward face, folding up and over your toes. Whew. Now we're building a little heat here, guys. Warming up. Good. From here, last round, walk your hands back towards your toes. Heel toe, your feet together. This time we're gonna sink into a chair pose first before we stand. Sweep your fingertips back, drop your weight into your heels, and find a seat at the back of your mat. Yes, good. Excellent work, guys. So try to draw the shoulders away from your ears. Think about dropping your weight into your heels and keeping your toes nice and light here. Inhale. Exhale, let's bring thumbs to heart center. Sink a little bit deeper if you can. That's it. Perfect. Inhale. Ooh, waking up our thighs. Exhale for 2. Staying nice and low. Stay in for 1. Inhale. As we exhale, let's spring forward. Dive into a forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins halfway. Exhale to fold. Crawl your hands. Last round, top of mat. High push up, top of a plank. Good. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Inhale, full upward face. Oh yeah, exhale. Let's fold up and over your toes. Downward facing dog. Good. Pedaling out your heels here deeply, gang. Give yourself one at a time. Sending your hips up towards the sky. Rooting the heels down. Let's look to the top of your mat this time. Bend your knees a lot. Walk, hop, or step. I'm going to step this morning. Walking to the top of your mat into a forward fold. Good morning, Tanya. Good. Let your head be heavy here. Take a breath in through our nose. And an exhale out of your nose. So we're building some heat with breath. Let's go ahead and lift. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, we fold down. Good. Bend your knees a lot. Step your right leg back, nice and long, length of your mat. Release your back knee, release your back toes, and moving into this low lunge this morning. Good. So think about drawing your tailbone under and your ribs in here. Oh, that feels nice. Settle in. So option to go for the bind here. If you'd like to open up to the chest a little bit more, option to bring your hands to your lower back. Press your elbows behind you and lift your sternum and chin upward. Good. Nice, good hip opener on this right side. If you want to try the full bind and that expression is there for you this morning, go ahead and take that bind, interlacing your fingers behind your back. Ooh, staying in. Feel that deep sensation across your right hip there. For 2. Inhale, exhale. It's 1. Nice work, everyone. Release the bind if it's there. Frame your left foot. Curl your right toes under and charge up your back leg. We're going to step that right foot forward to meet your left top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Step your right leg back, left leg back. High plank. Here's our vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank. Coming to the tops of your feet and pressing your shoulder blades together as your chest comes up, upward facing dog. Exhale, draw the navel in and fold up and over your toes, downward face. Oh, that's nice there. Looking to the top of your mat, everyone, bend your knees a lot. So setting up to get yourself to the top of your mat, walk, hop, or step. I'm gonna stay with step myself this morning. Coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, let's find our halfway. Exhale, we fold. Good. Step the left leg back this time. So reaching your left leg with intention. Drop your left leg back. Release your back knee, release your back toes, and sweep your arms up into your low lunge. Yeah, that's it. Good. So from here, think about really trying to stack this right knee over this right ankle. And I'm definitely tighter on this left side. If you're looking to open the heart, open the chest, the posture a little bit this morning, go ahead and reach for that bind if it's there for you. Oh yeah. So we take our breath in through our nose and out of our nose. Curl your tailbone under and engage your left glute. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release the bind. Hands find outer corners of your mat there. So frame your right knee. Curl your back toes. Charge up your left leg. We're going to go ahead and step the left leg forward to meet your right foot, top of your mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees. Plant your palms. Step left leg back. Right leg back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Vinyasa flow. Low plank. Inhale, traveling to that upward facing dog. Little back bend there. Exhale. Let's find downward face. Beautiful job, everyone. Let's add on. So bend your knees a lot. Step, walk, or hop, top of your mat. Inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale, we fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms. Right leg is going back once again, so reach that right leg with intention. Tap it to the back of your mat. We're gonna cartwheel our way up into a warrior 2. So the right arm comes up. We open all the way up into your warrior 2. Left knee is forward, right leg is back. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale. Bending deeply into this position of strength. Warrior 2 is a really strong posture. So waking up our thighs. Let's go ahead and exalt this warrior. Flip your left palm, reach up and out of your waist to come up and over. So this left side body, inviting some really nice long breaths in through your nose. Out of our nose as we reach a little bit more deeply to the back corner of our mat. For 2. Oh, we should feel that left thigh saying good morning. It's 1. Are you ready for this vinyasa? We're gonna cartwheel your right hand around, pivot on your right foot, step your left leg back. Any version of vinyasa that you like, Chaturanga Dandasana, can go from knees or from straight legs, upward face. Nice work, everyone. Pull it up and back, downward facing dog. Yes, I'm feeling the heat in my living room now. Yes, rooting your heels to the mat. Look at the top of your mat. Bend your knees. Step, walk, or hop. I'm gonna hop this time. Top of mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, fingertips find the mat. Lift the left leg up with intention, step it back. We're getting ready to cartwheel up into a warrior two. So left hand picks up, right knee stays forward, arms open up. So I'm just gonna switch my orientation so I can see you guys. So right leg forward, left leg back, you got it. So think about setting this posture up strong. The outer corner of your left foot is parallel with the back of your mat. That's it. And our right knee is spinning open. So try to avoid letting it collapse in. We're gonna reach and pull it back. Really nice this morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and see if we can exalt this warrior. Flip your right palm and then lift up and out of your waist as you get really long in this right side body. You might sort of play with the idea of shifting your gaze up under your right armpit here, working on balance. Inhale. As you exhale, imagine I'm pulling your right fingertip a little bit more deeply so we deepen the C shape in this exalted warrior for two. Nice work, everyone. Are you ready to cartwheel this out with me? So come all the way around. The left fingertip comes down, framing your right foot. Step right leg back. Any version of your chaturanga you like, Dandasana. Pull upward face. That's it. Exhale, pull up and back, downward facing dog. Ooh. Pedal that out really nice, gang. We're gonna add on here. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and kick your right leg up and back. So we're gonna find three-legged dog. And from here, can you bend the right knee and flex the heel and rotate your right hip open? So you're trying to stack your right hip on top of your left, keeping our shoulders square with the top of the mat. Nice big hip opener on that right side, squeezing your heel towards your bum cheek. Hold, just breathe here. Building some strength in our upper body for two. Moving on, team, straighten that right leg back out. Point the toe towards the ceiling, take a breath in. As you exhale, let's bring your knee towards your nose as you come to arrive in a high plank. Hollow out your breastbone. Inhale, kick that right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, kick it up and back. This time as you exhale, that foot is going to land right at the top of your mat in between your thumbs. Awesome job. Let's reach up into a crescent lunge. So coming up, left leg back, right leg is forward. You got it. So zipping up this left thigh, a little bit more intense stretch through the hip flexor there. Inhale. And as we exhale, let's go ahead and open this up into a warrior two. You got it. So we're going to reach into an extended side angle today. So I'm going to have you reach the left arm up and the right elbow comes to the inside of your right knee. So this is option one. Yeah, deep stretch in the front thigh there. So option two that requires a little bit more core strength is to reach both arms up. So imagine you're holding like a big stability ball. Okay, so option three is to move into the bind. So if you have the bind in your practice, we drop this right shoulder and we interlace that hand behind your right thigh. And then the left arm reaches up and we try to just find the hands to meet behind your back there. So the object is to pull your left shoulder and stack it on top of your right as much as you can. So any of those three options, let's stay in for 3 full rounded breaths. Inhale. Big breath in. For 2. It's 1. If you have the bind, let's go ahead and release. Come all the way back to arrive in your warrior 2. Ooh, definitely felt that. Let's go ahead and cartwheel. Let's vinyasa. Take the left hand around, spin it down, land it, and step your right leg up and back. Find your three-legged dog one more time where we started. Coming forward for your vinyasa, guys. So you can hover that back foot if you like. That's an option to make it a little bit more powerful. Or you can come from knees or straight legs. Vinyasas are always your own choice. Exhale, let's take it up and back, downward face. Ooh, really nice, pedaling the heels here. So finding some energy in this practice today, guys. Think about spreading your fingers really wide and really, really, really thinking about pushing your sitting bones up towards the sky. So you're pressing your pelvis and your tailbone high. Let's bring our feet together at the back of your mat, big toes to touch. Kick your left leg up this time. So left leg goes up and back. And we're gonna open up this left hip. So bending your left knee, flex the ankle bone, and open your hip here. Ooh. So we're trying to keep our shoulders square with the top of our mat while we rotate that pelvis to stack left hip on top of right. Inhale. Stay in for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, 1. Let's straighten that left leg out once again. Inhale, as we exhale, come forward to high plank. Tap your knee towards your nose. Little hover. Good. Inhale, slowly take it up and back. Kick it up. And then exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale to reach. Slowly kick the left leg up. Looking at the top of your mat between your thumbs, bring your knee to your nose, and then land that left foot right at top of mat. Sweeping the arms right up into that crescent lunge here. Good. Settling in, stacking shoulders on top of hips. You got it. Big inhale. Exhale. Let's open this up into a warrior 2. Yeah. So again, check this right foot. Make sure the right pinky is lined up with the back edge of your mat. You got it. Left knee rotates out. Extended side angle. So option 1. Forearm finds the thigh, sweep the right arm up and reach over. So if this is you today, this is great. This is awesome. You might consider engaging a bit more core by reaching both arms up. This right shoulder is pulling back. Or maybe you go for the bind. So you're gonna drop this left shoulder down and then you scoot that hand behind you. Right arm reaches up. And then we reach behind, interlace your fingers, clasp your fingers, and see if you can shift your gaze up over your right shoulder here. That's nice, Karen. Good for you. Take a breath in. Your exhale is to try to find a little bit more rotation, a little bit more space. Whatever option you're doing at home this morning, we're here for 3 full breaths, all right? Inhale. Exhale. 2. Last 1. Nice work, everyone. If you're in the bind, go ahead, release the bind. Let's sweep the arms back up, meeting back in warrior 2. Ooh, my left thigh is burning. And let's vinyasa here. So cartwheel the hands around. Plant your palms. The left leg is gonna go up and back where it came from. Slowly reach it all the way up to your 3-legged dog. And then look forward to the top of your mat. Any option to flow that works for you this morning. I'm gonna hover my back leg. Flip to the tops of your toes, take it up. And then let's go ahead and take 3 breaths in either downward face or option to take a child's pose here. So whether you're in child's or down dog, it's 3 breaths, recheck, regather yourself in. So if our thoughts are sort of wandered away from our mat, let's bring them back in. You guys are doing a great job. Let's stay tight into this practice. Inhale. Exhale. Check in. Notice if you have a little bit more room here than we did at the beginning of our practice. Maybe your sitting bones are a little closer to your heels now, with those hip openers. Let's try one more full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's peel the tailbone off your heels. Lift yourself up. Good job, team. Take the hands wide and then send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna add on here, team. So bring your feet together, big toes to touch at the back of your mat. Inhale, let's kick your right leg up and back. Once again, right leg goes up. As we exhale, bring your right knee to tap your right tricep or your right elbow. High plank, good. Inhale, scoot your right leg up. Coming underneath your body this time, tap left tricep or left elbow with the right knee. Inhale, kick that right leg up. And then exhale, let's step the right foot forward and through, top of mat. We're gonna sweep the arms all the way up into that crescent lunge here. And we're gonna move into a twist. So can you bring your hands down to your heart center? Thumbs at heart center. Twisting from the base of your ribs, we're gonna come forward and see if we can catch the outer edge of your right knee with your left elbow. Yeah, left elbow, good, Karen. Straighten up that left leg, zip up your back thigh. Good, try to keep your thumbs right at your sternum. For 2. Twisted runner's lunge. It's 1. Nice work, everyone. Looking down at your mat. So follow me. This one's going to be a little tricky, but I know you can do it. You're going to unravel your twist. Take your fingertips to come forward. You're going to spring onto your right leg and send your left leg up for standing splits. So you're trying to reach that left leg up as much as you can. Don't worry about how high it goes. We're really looking to try to draw our sternum and our ribs closer to our right thigh bone. Ooh, so reaching that left leg as much as you can. You might actually take your right hand at the base of your heel, your ankle, if you're working for balance here. Ooh, definitely feel that. Inhale, exhale for 3, 2. Inhale, exhale, it's 1. Good, tap that right fingertip down if you went for that bind. We're gonna go back and land back in your crescent lunge. So the left foot touches back down. We drive back into our crescent lunge here. Whew. Nice work at home, everyone. That one was tricky. Take a breath in. As we exhale, this is your flow. So dive forward, step your right leg up and back, and then work your vinyasa, guys. So I'm gonna show you the other option. Tap your toes, tap your knees, you work your vinyasa any way you like. Baby cobra or a full upward face, something for everyone here. Exhale, fold up and back, find your downward facing dog. Woo, you got it, team. I'm just gonna switch sides so I don't lose you in my mirror here. All right, let's try the left side. Kick your left leg up and back. Now exhale, looking to the top of your mat. Come forward and tap your left knee towards your left elbow or tricep. Good, inhale, reaching that left leg up. And then as we exhale, come underneath your body. Tap that left knee to right shoulder tricep. Working this upper body strong this morning. Left leg kicks up, you got this, guys. So as you exhale, look to the top of your mat. Take your left foot forward, land it between your thumbs, and sweep up into your crescent lunge. Woo. Excellent work. Inhale. Let's work our twist here, gang. So bring your thumbs to your heart center. Hook your right elbow around the outside of your left knee this time. And try to wrap your left shoulder back. That's it. So we're charging up our right leg, zipping up through your quadricep there. Think about scissoring your inner thighs together. Awesome. Stay here for 2. Working our balance strong for 1. Unravel this twist. Fingertips come to your mat. You're gonna spring forward onto your left foot. The right foot starts to come up and behind you as we work our standing split here. So the back of your neck is heavy. So this back leg might even be bent, whatever's comfortable for you, but we're trying to reach all the way up and back. You got it. Nice, good, long stretch. Big inhale. Big exhale. Deep stretch for our left hamstring here for 2. Inhale, exhale. It's 1. Nice work, everyone. Let's go ahead and tap your right foot back to the back of your mat, building back up into your crescent lunge. Yes. Good. Inhale. And then as we exhale, come on forward, frame that left foot. We're going to vinyasa, but you can take the left leg up and back first. Find your 3-legged dog. And then it's your choice, guys. Coming forward, we flow through that vinyasa. Full upward face. Awesome job, everyone. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending one knee deeply at a time. Sending your hips up and back. Your heels connect with your mat. Good, big inhale. Big exhale, looking to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop to travel to top. Halfway. Good, exhale to fold. From here, guys, let's stay low. You're gonna sweep the mat with your fingertips as you sink into your chair pose. We come down, yes, going right back into your heels. That's it, toes are nice and light. Good. Sinking way down, thighs are working here, inner thighs zipped up. All right, drive through your heels, root to rise. Inhale, come up. And then as we exhale, we're gonna take eagle arms this morning. So you're gonna sweep your right arm to gather under your left. And then if you can find this bind, it's right here in the bind, or it's here with hands. So if the bind isn't accessible to you, you can just grab opposite shoulders. Okay, so let's bend our knees and we're gonna move into eagle legs as well. So we lift the right leg up. You're gonna cross it over top of your left. So eagle arms, eagle legs. So try to shift your gaze just to focus on one thing. Yeah, sinking nice and low, squeezing our inner thighs together. You got a big inhale. As you exhale, maybe you sink a little bit more deeply. Push the forearms together. Feel that nice big stretch across the top of your upper back and shoulders. For 2. Balance is strong. It's 1. All right, guys, let's unravel this twist here. So we take the right leg away, the right arm away. Inhale, lift up, look up. We're gonna take a vinyasa, guys. Forward fold over your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. So this time, if you wanna hop it back, shoot it back into your high plank, option is to hop and work through your vinyasa. Low plank. Yes, inhale, full upward face. And then exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Awesome job, guys. We're gonna try that all on the left side, looking to the top of your mat. Bend your knees a lot, step, walk, or hop. Good, root to rise. So sink into your heels here, find your chair pose. Get low, yes. Inner thighs are working together, reaching your fingertips away from you. Inhale. Hands to heart center, press through your heels and straighten your legs up. Good. Inhale, arms circle up. I'm gonna show you from this angle. We're gonna catch eagle arms on the left side this time. So the left arm crosses under right. So it's kind of like a little bit of momentum. You catch it. And again, if we can't catch it there, we find shoulders. Good, sink into your knees. Bend your knees, zip up your core. We're gonna pick the left foot up off the mat, lift it up, and we're gonna cross it over into eagle legs here. Good, try to squeeze your inner thighs together as you pick up your pelvic floor. Oh yeah. Pressing the forearms together, hold. Inhale. Exhale. Sink a little deeper, stay in for 2. Nice work on our balance this morning, everyone. It's 1 breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, let's rinse this out. So the left foot comes away. We inhale to reach up, lift up, look up. Exhale, swan dive or fold through heart center. Or vinyasa, inhale, halfway lift. Option to shoot it back, hop it back, or step. Here we go. Move through your vinyasa, guys. Downward, upward facing dog. And let's all meet in that downward dog. One more time. Push out of your palms, roll over your toes. Let's pedal out our heels here. Nice work. Whew. Excellent. Take one more inhale. Let your head be really heavy. Exhale. Last little core plank series before we hit the floor, everyone. I know who's in my room right now, so I know you guys can do this with me. Let's rise to the balls of your feet. Come high on your tiptoes, and then roll yourself forward into the top of a push-up high plank. We're gonna rotate into a side plank. So you're gonna turn to the outer corner of your right foot, inner corner of your left as you bow and arrow your left arm up. We hold. Good. Take an inhale. We're here for 2. Really pressing out of your right palm, lift your hips away from your mat. It's 1. Gently take the left hand back down. All 10 toes point down. Let's vinyasa, guys. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, full upward face. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Definitely some shoulders are working this morning. Big inhale. Let's try that again. Rise to the tips of your toes, tops of your feet there, your toe mounds. Now looking forward, round your spine as you undulate yourself forward, landing in your high plank. You got it? Good. So we're going to pivot on the outer corner of my left, inner corner of my right as we reach up into that side plank. Yeah, stacking right shoulder on top of left. Inhale. Exhale. 2. It's 1. Right hand comes down. Show me your vinyasa, chaturanga. Full upward face, big expression. And let's take our knees wide and come into a little child's there. Good job, guys. Nice work. And start to sway your hips side to side on your mat here. All right, guys, we have one more round of that strength work. Come on back up. I know who's in my room. You guys got this. Let's come up into downward face. Last round. And yep, downward facing dog. So we're going to try that plank series again. I'm going to give you one more little add-on. So tips of your toes. Round yourself forward. Land in that top of a push-up. Opening up into your right side plank. Option to take this left foot up. Tap it behind you and move into a full wild thing expression. So that's an option for you there, or you hold your side plank, pressing out of your right palm, send your hips high, reaching back for 2. Inhale, exhale, it's 1. Let's take the left hand back to your mat. Find your high plank, your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, full upward face, yes. Exhale, downward face. Last round here, come to the tops of your toes, and then roll yourself forward, high plank. Let's move to our left side plank here. So I'm gonna move forward because I don't have room behind me. So option to take this to a full wild thing. You lift your right foot, tap it behind you, and reach right up and out of your hips here. That's it for 3. Pressing out of your left palm, send your hips high for 2. Big full expression. It's 1. Follow me. Right hand touches down. We find our high plank. Last vinyasa, guys. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, upward face. And then take your knees nice and wide. Find your child. Settle in. Oh, that was work. Nice work, everyone. Let your head be heavy here. Exhale, get empty. One more full breath. Inhale to fill, back of your ribs. I'm going to exhale to get empty. Pulling your bum off your heels, come up into your quadruped. All the way up. Circling out through our hips here, checking in with how we started. You got it. So last little one, we did a ton of shoulders there today. So we're just going to do a little thread the needle to cool down the shoulders. I'm going to show you from the front here. Your right hand is going to open up. We lift up, look up. So big stretch here across the top of your chest and shoulders. And then from there, let's go ahead and just lay your right arm down. So thread it underneath your left forearm. Lay your right ear down on your mat. And let the back of your shoulder be heavy. So second option here is to lift this left arm and reach for the hip crease of your right side. That just brings a little bit more shoulder on the left side into this. Big inhale, wrapping the left shoulder back. Big exhale. One more full breath.
When you looked in the water and saw your reflection, the embers
And last one. Good. So left hand finds the mat first. Slowly unwind that twist and just do 2 cat-cows here. Round your spine. And then notice if you have sort of any more space to move than when we started our practice on the first couple minutes of practice. Should feel nice through our thoracic spine. Let's try one more round. And moving on to our left side. So left arm sweeps up, reaches up, lift up, big twist through your thoracic spine. And then exhale, thread that left arm under your right. Left ear touches down. And if you want to go for that bind, the right hand comes up, we bend the elbow. Drove through the mountains, cows in the street, prayer beat you account, and there was the river, eternal giver, flowing forever, remember, find your center. My love is just a reminder, find your center. On your next breath, let's find the right hand on the mat, unwind. So you're back in your tabletop, and let's just trace a few circles with our hips once again. So use this as a moment to really just move your body in a way that feels good for you. Ooh, lots of energy in our practice today. And then on your next breath, let's just find some stillness in this shape. When you've lost your way, colors start to fade. And release your toes. Slowly walk your fingertips back towards your knees here. You're just going to scoot onto your bum and extend your legs in front of you. Slide yourself to the middle of your mat. So Karen and I were talking about our glutes earlier, so we're going to take the chance to thread the needle. So slowly take your time to come all the way onto your back body. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Yeah, that's good. So we're going to set up for thread the needle here, because I think it's needed for me for today for sure. So tap both feet back to your mat. Heels lay down on the mat, right? Lift your right leg up, flex your ankle bone, and then turn your right knee open. So you might feel a little stretch here already. If we want to take this a little bit deeper, reach your right hand in through this window you created, and then loop your fingertips behind your left hamstring. And taking your intention and back to your breath. And try to make sure this right ankle stays flexed. Pressing your right ankle bone into the back of your knee there. Inhale. Long exhale. Just allow your heart rate to start to slow. So keeping the shape of your legs here, can you let the left foot touch down, but keep that, that diamond shape? Take your hands out to a T. We're gonna pull and draw the left knee across to the right side of your mat with your right heel. So your arms are out in a T position. You're drawing that left knee across your body. Yes, nice easy twist. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale, see if there's any more room to deepen your twist. Slowly make your way back to center. We're gonna uncross this right foot, tap it down, and then pick up our left. Ooh. So flexing the left ankle bone, laying the ankle on top of your right knee. Option to stay, or option to interlace or loop your fingertips behind the back of your right hamstring as you press your left knee out and away. Option to close your eyes here. Let everything melt. And from here, let's keep the shape with our thighs, but tap your right foot down to the floor. Take your arms out into a T and then slowly draw the right knee across to the left side of your mat. We'll twist through our spine here. Inhale, shifting your gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale. Take one more full breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly coming back, uncrossing the leg there. Let's take both knees and hug them into your chest. Lift your chin and squeeze yourself into a tight little ball. Everything is contracted. Hold 3, squeeze, 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 squeeze for 2. And on 1, let's slowly make your way out to your final resting posture this morning, your Shavasana. So let your arms and legs be as wide as you need or as you like. Take up as much space on your mat that feels comfortable for you. See if we can restore our breath. We're going to try just one round of box breathing this morning. So I'm going to have you inhale with me for a count of 4. We're going to pause and hold for a count of 4. We're going to exhale for a count of 4, and then stay empty for a count of 4. So here we go. We inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Big sigh, exhale out of your mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay empty. 4, 3, 2. Let's try that again, everyone. So through our nose, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Big exhale out of your mouth. Get everything empty. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay empty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel the back of your head be really heavy here, backs of your thighs. Just restore that regular tempo of your breath. Just feel the rise and fall of your belly. You can try that little technique throughout your day. If you feel anxiety creeping in, which sometimes happens to me, you just take a pause, step away from what you're doing, and that's called a box breath. So we have equal parts of inhaling and holding and exhaling. It has a really great way of calming our mind. On your next breath, I'm going to invite you to bring some energy to your fingertips and your toes. You're going to wiggle out your hands, circle out your ankle bones. Yeah, finding a little bit of energy and movement for your day. Inhale, send your arms right up over your head. So you're going to reach all the way up. Yeah, that's it. Let your legs go into the air, just falling into a little waterfall. A little inversion here. And then bend the knees into your chest, and then just roll over to your right side. You're going to find yourself in that little fetal position here, and lay your right ear into your right bicep. And when you're ready, the left fingertips are going to come in front of you, and just slowly make your way into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. And let's take a nice big inhale to pull all that great energy in for your day. And I invite you to bring that down into your heart center. Nod your chin, close your eyes. Give yourself one more full breath here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you an awesome day filled with tons of energy and lots of love. Namaste. Nice work, everybody.